Mine was I was really sad to be losing my beard again. I had just come off of doing 2 years in Dear Evan Hansen, so I was on the daily shaving grind. So that was the only thing that I was sad about, but everything else about the project was too exciting to care about that.
Yeah. I was excited to go to a Ryan Murphy high school, sure. Redo it, but better, sure. Yeah, this was not my experience, so redo those memories.
It wasn't that gorgeusly lit at my high school.
No. Or dressed.
Or dressed.
As impeccably. Absolutely
yes.
not.
Oh.
No, I hated confrontation. So I was nowhere near asked.
Only in regards to like role, like auditioning for the musical or the play in school or the improv group or the choir or things like that, that was the focus. But luckily I went to school with a lot of kids who also love to do that, so it was very familial.
You were one of those kids who like sabotage each other?
I don't know about that, but there's a lot of side-eye waiting in the hallway to go in and things like that. But nowhere near the level of Peyton's sort of insanity.
Right.
Exactly, like you almost hit that note.
That's such a brave effort. God, came too quick. The elements, yes, but then in the half a year we've had since wrapping, more that comes out is kind of shocking that it was in that show when he wrote it years ago. Yeah. So it's kind of, I mean, Ryan and Brad's intuition is...
Yeah, they just sort of keep proving again and again that they're really ahead of the curve, and to the point of like almost being psychic. But
in a kind of creepy way?
The smart thing I think they always do is use those things as a backdrop and use them to make it feel important and urgent, but that's never the content of the narrative. It's more about the characters and their inner life and their relationships.
We did a lot of cast to everything.
We did a lot of cast moments. We all had... I had everyone to my house in Malibu to do like a little sort of beach bonding at the very beginning, and we all went to Disneyland at one point. The thing about the show is that everybody kind of spokes off of Peyton's sort of storyline, and so there's not a lot of opportunities for us all to be in things together, and so I think we all really relish the opportunities outside of set to be together and feel like a unit. And coming from the theater, that's my favorite thing about doing any project, is making like a little family. It doesn't feel real still.
It's all downhill from here.
It really is. I should just call it a day.
Down for
I was always a fan of Goop, of course. It keeps my skin healthy and delicious. When you first say you know that you're going to work with somebody like Gwyneth, there's such a larger-than-life picture in your mind. The same with when we first heard we were going to be working with Ryan. Intimate scenes that my character gets to have. He postures a lot for people, and with his mother, I think, is the most himself he gets to be. And it was so easy with her because she's so incredibly connective and warm and dropped in and made me feel that maternal love immediately, and didn't feel like she was holier than thou or greater than. It just felt like my mom. Basically nothing, but just the fact that we have those two extraordinary actresses on board is wild.
Yeah.